Hey, what's going on, peeps? Welcome to day 9 of the 31 Days of Horror. Derek here, bringing you another review. What I got for you guys today is a film that came out in 2014, but it was released in physical media in 2015. I got the actual UK Blu-ray of this from the UK from Monster Pictures, and it's it's an Australian film. It's directed by Chris Sun. If you don't know who he is, he's actually directed Daddy's Little Girl, which is a revenge film that I recently watched a while ago, and I highly enjoyed it. So I was interested to see what he would do. It's a slasher film, and it goes by the title of Charlie's Farm. It stars Tara Reid, Bill Moseley, Kane Hodder, and Nathan Jones. And it's a very interesting new slasher film, I have to say. Main plot of this one starts out with our main characters. Tara Reid, she's our main girl. She's American that's visiting her friends in Australia, and they decide to go on this trip. They don't know where they're going yet until the guys tell them they're actually going to this place called Charlie's Farm. And they ask questions about it and ask the locals, and the locals don't want nothing to do with them because they know what Charlie's Farm is. Basically, what Charlie's Farm is a farmhouse where this family of, I guess they were killing all their workers and stuff and eating people, backpackers, and killing people. And you find this out through a flashback scene, and they were gunned down by the locals. They took their own vigilante justice on this family, and Charlie was their young son, and there's no stories about what happened to Charlie after this event. There's some rumors that he was killed or he died off, but there's also rumors that he's still out there somewhere. And there's a lot of controversy with this area of this farm, because there's a lot of disappearances going around. People visiting and they don't see them again. That sort of deal. So that's why they want to see what's up with this farmhouse and visit it. So they go out there, and pretty much the stories are true, and Charlie is still alive. And it's pretty much them trying to survive being picked off by Charlie. That's the main plot of the film, basic slasher motif. Now my main thoughts on this one. Film starts out slowly because you get to know the characters. It's their journey to Charlie's Farm for the most of the film. And you get to really know the characters and stuff before they get to the farm, which I did like. It did work for this film because you got to know the characters and care about them and stuff like that. But then when the slasher parts come into the mix, that's when this film really picks up. Now I'm going to talk about Charlie. He's played by Nathan Jones, and it says on the cover, 7 foot, 370 pounds of pure Aussie killing machine. That's pretty much a true fact of that tagline right there, because Nathan Jones is huge. I've seen him in other films before this, what was that film? He was in Fearless, the Jet Li film, and The Protector, the Tony Jaa film. That's where I recognize him from before this film. Yeah, but he's huge and he's fucking badass looking, and it's awesome. There's some awesome kills in this film. I don't want to give anything away, but there's one scene in particular, and there's 2 fucking awesome back-to-back kills, which I highly enjoyed. It was just awesome how that happened, and it was my favorite thing. And the acting, it's very decent. Tara Reid's not my favorite actress in the world. I actually think I'm not a really big fan of her at all. But that saying that, she's actually kind of decent in this film. She's not terrible like she usually is. I think it's just because the script was so kind of well written because Chris Sun does write well dialogue and stuff. And she was kind of a low character anyways, even though she's like the main star of the film. Her lines didn't come out like terrible, and she did all right in this film, in my opinion. She wasn't too terrible, you know what I mean? She was decent. But that being said, the rest of the cast is pretty good. And Kane Hodder and Bill Moseley have appearances in this film. They're not really in it a lot, but it's good to see like their faces and like the throwback to like their genres and the horror films that they starred in and stuff. And Bill Moseley's character, his appearance is actually kind of funny. I won't give it away. Short but funny. And yeah, I just really highly enjoyed this film. Nathan Jones is just a beast in this, you know what I mean? And it was highly enjoyable. If you like slasher films, I highly recommend you check out Charlie's Farm. It was a blast. I had fun with it. I hope they make like a franchise out of this because it was fucking awesome. Especially the ending. Oh, won't ruin it for you though. I highly do recommend you watch this film. So if I had to rate Charlie's Farm, I'm going to give it a solid 8 out of 10. Like I said, the acting is it's decent enough, but it was my only gripe was like some of the other characters and stuff. But other than that, this film's a blast, and I do highly recommend it. Slasher genre is it's finally coming back and forth. I know there's a few other slashers I need to check out, but this one's awesome in my opinion. Check it out. 8 out of 10 for Charlie's Farm. Alright guys, that's all I got for day 9. I'll be back tomorrow with day 10, so I'll see you then. Peace out.